And here we go. What's up, guys? It's Weirdos Uncensored. I'm Getch. Here with Captain Doug.
That's me.
Grandpa Ken.
What?
Grandpa Ken.
What's
No, it's not what it says, but
Oh, it's Cocky Ken, but hold on. Apparently, let's see. Grandpa Ken. Let's put that on there.
there you go.
Tell us about that. Why are we calling you Grandpa Ken?
Because he's
Well-
old.
Oh, wait.
Getch
wait.
starts with a man and okay. What?
Okay, so before we get to that, our guest, he's born and raised halfway in the Ukraine, right? Because he then moved to California. Now he's in South Carolina. 2007, 7th place World Tap Dance. Like, what, champion? Or I guess not champion, 7th place, but 7th place in the World Tap Dance.
Yeah.
Alex, and you each get a chance at his last name.
All right, I'm gonna go.
That means
I'll let
it's-
Doug go first.
That means it's probably not as obvious as it looks.
I think I have a clue.
Lay.
Okay.
No, the
on.
whole no.
Alex, hold
I was
on.
thinking why it was silent. I don't know.
Hold on. Let's
Wait,
rename
Can I try?
Alex, spell your last name, please.
Lyashevich.
Okay.
Got
Each
it.
of you get.
All right.
You introduce him, and our guest is Alex. Doug.
Lyashevich.
I'm going with Lyashevich.
Close. It's
Who was close?
both of you midway.
We got the Savich. We got the Savich part.
What is it, Alex? How do you
It's
say it, Alex?
Shevich.
Getch, you want to try?
I would have gone for Lasivich.
Yeah, you all kind of
Vic?
close.
Lasivic? Is it the kick? Is it the CH? Is it the K?
No,
No, it's
it's
Ukrainian.
the H sound at the end. Shall I say it now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I want
Lyashevich.
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 Dang it.
Lashavich.
I've been practicing
Something like
all
that.
day.
So wait, well, I mean, that was close with the Y being silent, right? Like Lyashevich.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said, you were close. Yeah.
I was the closest without going over, so I win.
All right. So Alex is our guest today, and we have some awesome. So me and Alex met at CrossFit, and remember Warren from the Bite Missile episode,
The Bitcoin guy. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bitcoin. No, that's Ricky.
Oh.
Warren, you don't even remember our guest, Ken. What's wrong with you?
I'm
Warren's a
nervous.
police dog, and you're gonna Ken. You're gonna put the police suit on, or the
No.
suit on.
No, that was going to be Doug, but not me. I have my own challenges to do.
All right, so back to Grandpa Ken. Let's get back to that. Why are we calling you Grandpa Ken?
Well, a few weeks ago, my oldest, actually, it was Kristen, my wife, told me that my oldest went and got a test done at her doctor's office, and she got the results. And Kristen never calls me during my workday; it's always a text or wait for lunch. So I knew something of importance. And she said that my oldest
Is it like an
Emily
IQ
is-
test or
Yeah, what kind of
Yes,
test are you talking about? Like,
it was
a COVID test?
yeah.
If she was with child and it came back positive, and
Oh.
so not, I'm kind of young and hip, right, guys? You know what? I'm kind of like,
Like
cool uncle.
You're a funkle. Fun
Yeah.
uncle.
I'm the fun, yeah, the funkle.
But you said young. I mean, I'd say older and hip.
Okay.
I mean, you're not hip. You're not hip. You definitely try to keep like an ear to the streets, right?
Yeah,
older
I mean,
with a broken hip.
You're in the know.
yeah, I mean, I would say, everybody likes Ken. Ken, except for Riz, he called you Cocky Ken. Alex, Riz is a radio show in St. Louis, morning show. That's how we all connected. Is they did this what's called Team Riz. They selected a member each day, and we all got selected. And I put in a group message that, hey, anybody want to start a podcast? And here we are. So
Cool.
Riz is the host of that show. Ken is he calls in pretty much all the time and talks crap to Riz and and every contest. And
yeah, the rumors that we all met on Grindr are
partially true. Partially true.
Yeah, Grindr didn't come in until after we knew each other, so we didn't actually meet on Grindr.
Yeah,
I mean, we knew each other well before.
We could have.
We recognized each other after that. But anyway, so in probably mid-September, the baby will be here. We do not know if it's a girl or boy just yet. I think we're going to find out sometime in March.
So you are going to assign a gender?
Yes.
Okay.
He or she.
How do you feel about being a grandpa?
You know what? Right now, it's not real. Slowly, my daughter is being more tired, and she's not actually, I guess, showing per se, because I think it's the size of a raspberry right now.
Right.
But I can't wrap my head around it because I'm still raising a 13-year-old as well.
Right.
So I think rally would hit was when she really starts showing, and obviously when the baby gets here. I'm hoping for a boy. She's got a few names picked out, but of course that changes daily. She's excited. Her boyfriend, who I really like, except for he's got a
What kind of names are we talking? Are we talking like, are we like Ferrari or?
Yes.
Can we have a naming contest?
Yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, we could, but I don't think she'll go for it.
I mean, if it's a cool name.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and she's about to finish school in June, college, and then they're going to move in together, and she's taking care of herself right now, which is great. And we're I think this year is going to fly by now, because we're running almost mid-February, and mid-September we'll be here sooner or later.
You just skip the rest of the year.
Yeah, mid-September.
I got nothing else going on really, other than that's about it.
After February,
nothing in
September,
March.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
I just can't picture like being a grandpa. In fact, like I mean, in ways, I kind of hope I don't. Like, I just hope my kid just doesn't have kids.
If you guys and Alex, I don't know what your situation is, if you have kids or whatever, but what's a good grandpa name? Like Alex, like I guess you speak Russian.
I do.
Am I right? Well, yeah. How do you say that in Russian, grandpa?
Well, dedushka.
Yeah, I might not go with that one.
Yeah,
what would you, or Doug, what would you want to be if you were a grandparent?
Granddude.
Granddude
Getch.
Yeah.
Or I guess it wouldn't be Granddude.
That's like a hipster grandfather name, Granddude.
Like my grandpa on my mother's side is Grampy. And it doesn't matter how old the grandkids get, the Grampy or Grammy, it's always stuck. And then my dad, all of his grandchildren, like it's Grandpa. Yeah. Or I think a couple of them call him like Papa, but I like Grandpa.
So I don't think it really is like we want it to be up to us what we're called, but typically it's whatever the kid ends up calling you. I mean, I've known people that the kid tried to say Grampy and they only got pee-pee. So now
that's true.
So
well, I don't want to be Dildo Ken to my grandson or granddaughter, but
how about
I'm going with Pawpaw. I'm hoping Pawpaw, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Just so look down at your name and it says Grandpa Ken. I mean, does that make it like feel like any different?
Well, last week I did eat at the Cracker Barrel at 3 p.m. So it's starting to settle in that I'm getting older.
Roll? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You starting to
no, I see that name. Yeah, I see that name, and it still doesn't comprehend that Kristen and I are going to be grandparents. It was obviously not expected. Things happened, but we're all excited. Both sets of parents are excited for the kids, and this kid's going to be spoiled rotten.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Well, it's the whole being like grandparents thing and like being able to take care of like a baby and see all that and then just be like, here you go, have them. Like I'm done. Like you just get to be like the sole provider of happiness and that's it.
Yeah, I hear it's better than being a parent. I hear like grandparents all the time saying like it is the best
because you don't have to punish. You don't have to be if there's a punishment that comes down, it's hey, your kid was a shithead today. Deal with it.
Your job is to spoil the living crap out of that kid. That is your job. That is your sole purpose in life.
I did not
provider of happiness. That's what it is.
I think it's also weird too on my end because I did not know either set of my grandparents, so I don't know what it's like to have a grandparent.
No.
So,
All
don't
right.
you just
Learn on the
adopt
fly then.
Just go adopt a grandparent for the next 9 months, so you can kind of you need to learn. You need to learn these things. Go to the old folks'
Let me write
home.
that down. There you go. Got it.
Go to the old folks' home and just be like, hey, is there anybody that needs a grandson?
Yeah. So my last living grandparent is going to be 85 on the 17th. So she goes by Nana.
There you go.
And Nana is like, this is how I remember her growing up. So my grandfather, he was called Bampy because we couldn't get Grampy out and it was Bampy and it stuck. And so, and I called him Bamps. So we roll in to their house and Bamps is watching the Celtics, drinking his rum and Coke, just chilling, right? And I'm like, where's Nana? And I look and Nana pops out of the hood of a truck that she was changing the engine in. She had the engine all tore out. She's only like 4'8", right? So so you couldn't see her. She's all crouched inside the engine compartment, and all of a sudden she pops out, changing the engine while my grandfather is inside, drinking, watching the Celtics. Like she's such a badass, and so she turns 85 soon. So that's my grandparent. You guys have you said you don't have grandparents that are
my grandparents on my mom's side are still alive.
Yeah.
And my grandma on my dad's side, she lived until she was, I think she was 97. My great grandma lived until she was like 102. Like a lot of my family live to an old age or they die of cancer. That's
right.
That's the only two ways that I'm gonna go. It's either cancer's gonna get me or I'm gonna live till forever.
Yeah. Alex, what about you?
My father's grandparents are still doing well back in Ukraine. They are around 86 this year.
Okay. Do they have they ever been here? Have they been to the States and visited?
No,
like
they stayed in Ukraine.
Okay. So yeah, so there you go, Ken. You're you have the same status of my 86 or 85-year-old grandmother. So,
Son of a bitch. Thanks.
All right, on to other things. So Alex, we were just talking to him before you came on. He said, since Ken is late, we want him to do the chip challenge right now. So go ahead.
And Getch and I both said we should wait. But
he's our guest.
Our guest stated, hey, let's just get this knocked out because he said it'll make good content.
I gotta run and can I go grab the milk?
Go grab the milk and the chip or whatever, and we'll converse.
Shouldn't he have already been drinking milk?
I thought he would have it already.
Is he throwing a temper tantrum?
Yeah, I think he stomped on the way out. So, have you ever had a Carolina Reaper pepper, Alex, or anything that hot? What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten? Spicy.
I guess the Indian curry or something like that.
Yeah.
A what?
Curry. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Curry.
Is it a pepper
rice.
or
rice?
Oh,
hot rice.
Okay. So
this sucks.
All right, Ken. So grab the box and start reading the back.
Wait. I want to time out. I want to see that the box is sealed.
Oh, the chip is sealed inside the box. It should be.
Yeah, I open it because there's something that we have to kind of like bet on in here.
I just don't want, I'm not saying that Grandpa would, but I'm just saying.
Back it up a little bit. Back it up a little.
So maybe he resealed it with a regular Dorito in it.
That's a good.
No, because I think
that's what I would have done.
No, I think this one's black. So.
Okay.
I don't know how I would have.
All right. So, yeah, read. Dang, that all.
Oh my God, my heart. Wait a minute, my heart is like.
How does your wife feel about this?
He hates this, Doug.
He hates everything we do.
I know. Okay, so there's this thing in here. This little, it looks like it says I can be a champion if I eat it.
Okay.
How long can you? Oh God, I can't even breathe now. How long can you last before throwing in the towel? Which means before I eat or drink something.
Right.
If I last 5 minutes, I'm a featherweight. If I last 10 minutes, I'm a lightweight.
Okay.
30 minutes, I'm a middleweight. And 1 hour, I'm a heavyweight.
Okay.
So now, Alex, you don't know this, but on a prior episode, Getch had this sucker. It was called the Devil's Toe, I think.
Yeah, the
Toe of Satan.
the toe of Satan.
Toe of Satan. And
They have those at my local candy shop.
let's say one jalapeno is something like, I don't know, 10,000 Scoville units. That's how hot it is. This sucker was 9 million Scoville units. And I was supposed to keep the sucker in my mouth for 5 minutes, but I lasted a minute.
That says 1.
Literally, I could not feel my lips for at least 10 minutes after that. I like hot foods.
Okay.
I'm Mexican, right? So, or at least that's
You
what
are.
they tell me. Well, that's what they tell me. Oh my
That's a first
God,
for
I'm
me.
like, I'm shaking right now.
Okay. No.
I really don't want any of this
Okay, Ken,
on my hands.
have you
What?
pre-gamed? Like, did you eat ice cream today? Did you
no,
coat your
I have
did
some
you coat
now.
your stomach with milk?
No, I'm
You're
not.
supposed to,
Here's
you were supposed
what-
to have coated your stomach with milk.
Here's
before
the
you eat
thing.
this.
Take a hit of some milk and
I hate milk. Like,
Oh,
I
you're gonna love
really
it
hate
today.
milk. So I got some Nesquik strawberry, very
Oh.
manly of me.
okay.
All
When
right.
you throw that up, it'll taste good though. At least.
I
You're
did.
gonna-
Now I did do one thing. I did read that if you take some like Pepto about an hour before you do it, it
I thought it
should
was
help.
Supposed to
coat-
help?
I thought it was Alka-Seltzer.
Of course, see, I was thinking I was going to do this like closer to 8, so I just barely took it now, so it's probably hasn't affected me yet.
Any words of advice, Alex?
Do you
No.
like hot foods, Alex?
No, not really. No. I keep it safe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
Alright,
his
so
words
read-
of advice would be just don't do it.
What's the box? Is the box? So you read that? What do you think you're gonna get, Ken? Where do you think you're gonna go before you can?
Before I'm going to, well, both of you guys said 5, correct?
I said 1 minute.
I think I can beat a minute.
So
I'm gonna go
Ken's notorious for putting something in his mouth and immediately spitting it out. So
Ken never keeps anything in his mouth. He's a spitter, really.
oh, it's a black chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it's a black
Don't touch your
chip.
face.
I didn't touch. This is a clean hand. I got a towel
Don't
right
touch
here.
your face.
You're supposed to wear gloves or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm starting to. Hang on. I'm about to pass out. Okay,
Are you gonna
here
get the
we go.
nervous poos?
Okay.
I've already had the nervous toots about
Hold on.
last
let
2
me get
hours.
let me get the timer going.
Yeah, let's
I
get
don't
a timer
trust your
going.
timer.
Here we go clock. Let's see.
Oh, he's nervous.
stop
Oh, he's
watch.
nervous.
All right, ready?
Stop touching your face.
Okay,
Not-
we're gonna count
Wait,
down.
now,
We're gonna
are you
count
gonna
down.
put the whole thing in your mouth?
Once I put the whole thing in my mouth, that's when I think you should
Yep,
start
okay.
timing, right?
We're gonna count down from 45. Ready? 45.
Oh, shit.
44. No. All right, ready?
Like last week, Alex, Doug had to eat a 5-pound burrito, and that didn't go well.
All right, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did I tell you I was a grandpa?
Don't just do it like that. You're gonna regret it.
For the whole chip. There it goes. Timer has started. All right. So what's the flavor? Oh, he just ripped
It's in his
out-
ears.
Yeah,
It's in his
ripped
ears already.
Earphone out for some reason. That helps.
Is he not even gonna swallow it?
No, he's just gonna let it just kind of marinate in his mouth and coat his mouth. That's a good strategy
Yeah,
right there.
Try to crunch, 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 swallow. Crunch, 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 swallow. Crunch, 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 swallow.
He's just he's like savoring it. Like his eyes are closed. He's like,
He can't even talk. Is your body just trying to reject it?
come on, Ken.
It must be hot already. We can hear
Oh.
you. Just talk. We can hear you.
Oh, it looks like it's starting to heat up a little bit. He's taking his jacket off.
A little warm.
Yeah, taking the jacket off. Getting a little. Oh, he's
What's
starting
the,
to do the.
what's the time?
You're at
It's been like
50
12
seconds.
seconds.
50 seconds. Is it
Really?
that
It's
hot?
been
Like,
50
tell us,
seconds?
what's the flavor, man? What does it taste like? Is it that hot?
Hang on. There's no flavor.
Okay, there's no flavor. All right, Ken. So
How
you
is your
gotta
wife not in here watching this?
No. You got to beat Doug's time. Doug said 5 minutes.
Ah,
You got to beat Doug's time, and that's featherweight.
oh. Okay, I can't.
No,
Oh.
no.
Come on, you're at a minute and 20.
For
minute
everybody
20.
listening, he grabbed the milk and put it up to his mouth like
Come on,
Come
power
on.
through it, man. Power through it.
come on, you're gonna
Fine.
be a granddad.
Fine to have
You
you.
gotta-
You don't want your grandkid thinking you're.
Oh, he went for it. Wow. That's not even gonna help.
Oh God.
Go get some ice cream.
Gotta. he's hurting.
He's
now.
not doing good.
Chugging some strawberry milk right now.
Oh.
Oh,
Please tell me you're gonna send me a picture of your poop later.
Oh. Woo!
You have to you definitely have to take a picture of your poop.
Oh no,
I
I'm
wanna see
not.
this. I want to see it.
I can't even talk.
Anyway, hey, Ken,
Oh.
can you please try to be professional? Like, can you start the interview now? Like, we
Yeah, I
have
mean,
a guest.
Like, dude, why are you rocking back and forth? Oh my, he is hurting. He is. Oh, so do you want your official time?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 minute 40 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds.
Oh.
Your official time.
How are you feeling? Is it just your lips, or is it in your whole face? Is it
Oh.
in your throat?
So
Don't touch your eyes.
So Ken.
He's crying. I think he's crying, but
Okay,
I'm
so
crying.
there's a couple. Okay, let's. All right, Alex, we're gonna do some critiquing here. I feel like some mistakes Ken made were one, he put the chip in his mouth and just kept it in there and chewed it and kind
Yeah.
of coated his mouth with it. Do you think that was a good strategy or no?
I have no idea. I never ate anything spicy like that.
Oh.
And then he's like he
Oh.
uses the hand that he
Have I-
cuts the chip with to point at his eye.
right, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a terrible
Yeah.
idea.
And also, I think a big thing is he was supposed to take the Pepto-Bismol an hour before he ate, but for whatever reason, he only took it like
Oh.
10 minutes before he ate.
God damn it. Oh.
I told you, man, Alka-Seltzer.
Oh.
I've never read that before, by the way.
Oh.
I have no idea.
All right, so
So-
well,
It looks like he's calming down a bit. It looks like he's like
all right,
coming down.
Ken, tell us what's going on here.
Hang on. Ooh.
What flavor ice
Is
cream
it-
is that?
Is it spicy pain or just
Vanilla bean. That's pretty good right there.
where's the pain at?
Yeah,
Where's
well,
the pain?
like, describe what's going on in your mouth.
I'm trying.
No, you're not. You haven't said anything.
You haven't said anything.
It's
In
on my
his brain,
lips.
he's going a mile a minute.
It's on my lips. It's in my throat. Oh God! Every time I swallow, it burns.
Even when you swallow the ice cream, it burns.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's on the tip of my lips.
Oh, you've said that before. All right.
I'm tearing
come on.
up, and my sinuses are running.
Is it has the temperature come down at all? No. Okay, so he's got vanilla bean ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just shoveling it in his face. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm thinking, like, if you're doing an ice cream challenge, do you think that this would be like you take this before the challenge and then just inhale ice cream?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Now that's a strategy right there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's. Well,
I feel like it's calming down. He's not rocking as much.
Yeah.
He's not like uhing as
You can-
much.
You can tell. Yeah, it's like there's been a
it's
release.
just sitting right there on my lips.
It looked
My
like
throat.
it looked like pure panic. Like right at the 1 minute mark, it was panic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go stick my head out in the snow.
It's snowing there, man. It's like 63 degrees here.
Oh yeah, get out of here. We got like
We're like neighbors. How
We
can
got, like,
you
2
have
inches.
snow? How can you have snow and I don't have snow?
2 inches of snow. We got-
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Texas freaking pile up?
Yeah. What about
God dang.
Alex? Did you see that? There was like a 100-car pileup in Texas because the roads iced up. There's like 5 people that got killed, and
I did not see that.
and
Man, there's videos of it.
yeah, it's nasty. Those things are
It's-
scary.
It's brutal. And here's the thing, like I was a truck driver, and I know that if I have 70,000 pounds of cargo weight, I'm not like some of those drivers. I mean, it was the icy roads were planned. Like I guess they said that it was supposed to ice up and stuff like that. It got worse than it was supposed to. But even then, if I'm a truck driver and I know that the roads are supposed to be icy at some point during my trip, I'm going slow, or I'm pulling over and just parking for the day.
Yeah.
Some of
That
those trucks
FedEx
were doing
is-
like 60 some miles an hour, just
Yeah,
flying. I'm like, you didn't even like. I'm just like, come on,
dude,
like
that FedEx truck. Oh, that the way he hit that vehicle, I was like, well,
yeah. Was that the one where the white pickup truck like did an end over end flip?
yeah.
Do you see that one? Like, geez, he hit he rear-ended the white pickup truck, and it like that guy like did a flip, and then all of a sudden you see somebody walking on the ground. Like, did that guy come out of the car? What? Oh, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, those things are scary, man. Like in that situation, you feel like you should stay in your vehicle. That's the safest thing because all the safety features. But then again, like there's not a lot of safety features that protect you from a 60-mile-an-hour big rig hitting you.
Yeah, a 70,000-pound missile.
Yeah, that can't stop. Like so. Like what do you do though? Like in that, if you're caught in that as a car, hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah,
So it's tragic for those people. So
I know, like, ooh, that's just scary. How we doing, Ken? I was trying to get your mind off it, and hopefully, what's your input on the
Okay, it's
car
the
situation?
it's down to
Heat.
acceptable level now. The heat.
It's just still sitting there. I can feel it in my belly, I think, or maybe it's from all that ice cream. But it's still right there. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I wonder like if it's regret right now or if it's just like pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Also, Super Bowl, we had that. The streaker, if you want to call it the streaker, right?
Yeah.
Did you see all the I guess like everything going around saying that the streaker rigged a
Prop bet.
a prop bet?
Yeah, dude. That I mean,
that can't be true, right?
I don't. I mean, it can be. Like, to me, it's genius. If you got
But,
tickets
yeah,
to the
but-
Super Bowl and there's a prop bet, and you're like, will there be a streaker? And you put a bunch of money on it, and then you go be the streaker.
Yeah, but isn't there a thing like in bets, like you cannot then influence the outcome of that bet? Like that's like one of those like I bet you $1,000 that I'm not going to get slapped in the next 10 minutes, and you're like, okay, and I turn around and slap myself. Like you can't influence the outcome of the game if you are betting on it. Just like how it's illegal for
I think that's if you're
players to bet on it.
Well, yeah, but I don't think like.
I don't think Vegas will give it to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of, they protect themselves pretty well, but.
And plus, when you think streaker, what do you think?
Naked dude.
Naked. He wasn't naked.
Yeah, he was just a fan on the field.
Yeah, if I was Vegas, I'd be like, I mean, I didn't see a streaker. I saw a dumbass guy run across the field wearing a leotard.
Yeah.
But I didn't see a streaker.
Yeah,
I don't know. If I was Vegas, I wouldn't pay it.
Yeah, and they probably won't have that prop bet anymore after this.
Oh, yeah.
They'll encourage other people to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So, Alex, have you ever been a streaker?
I don't know what that is.
When you get naked and run on a field.
I did not do that yet.
No.
Is it? I mean,
I
so
thought
it's on
they
your
did that
bucket
in
list?
Ukraine. I thought they did that in the Ukraine. I thought that was like a national pastime or something like that.
Not as far as I know.
Okay.
Is it like is it part of your bucket list at least? Is it? I mean, someday
yet.
to do.
Not yet.
I mean, it's on mine.
So, all right, let's get to Alex here. Let's get to his story and all this stuff. So, let's begin with the video that we saw. Is little Alexei. Say his name again, Doug.
Lyashevich.
Good enough.
Good enough. Okay, so
Good enough.
we got Alex. How old are you? 14 in that video.
I think so.
Yeah. 2007 TAP championships. There you are, just happy feeting, just all over the place, and impressive, by the way. Like,
yeah, crazy impressive.
that is something I would share. If that was me, I'd post that every day.
Okay, now tell me, just so hopefully I wasn't the only one. After watching that video, and I watched it twice, by the way, but after watching that video, like I walked into the kitchen and I was making some coffee, and as I was waiting for the coffee, I was like tapping my foot, like how do I can't even get my foot in any sort of a rhythm to make it sound good at all. And I was like, how do you even like? It doesn't. Am I the only one that was trying to tap dance while I was waiting on coffee this morning?
Yes.
All right.
Think
Well,
so.
wow.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think I'd be alone on that one.
So you were around 14 in that tournament. Do they call them tournaments, or is it like what do they call those?
I think it's like called championship or something.
Champion. Okay.
Competition.
Yeah,
And
whichever one.
at what age did you start tap dance?
Around 10.
10. So in 4 years,
4 years.
you went
Mhm.
from not knowing how to tap dance to getting 7th in the world.
Yes.
And
so-
how did this happen?
Yeah. Like, what made you want to start tap dancing?
Just my dad started teaching me. That was it. I didn't want to.
Oh, really? You didn't? It wasn't like a passion of yours that you said, "Hey, Dad, teach me how to tap dance." It was just he
No.
started, and you're like, "No, you're learning."
That's right. Yeah, my father lost the art of tap dance, and he just decided to teach me how to do that. Yeah.
Did it ever grow into a passion, or like even as you were at the competition, you're just like, "I just want to go play video games."
When I was doing it, it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, doing it together with other people, but it was never really much of a passion of mine, honestly. Yeah.
And so your father,
Mhm.
was he a dance coach before this, or did he like read a tap
yeah.
book and was like, "Hey, I'm going to teach." That's my son calling, and I'm going to teach my son how to tap dance. So you say he's been a coach
Yeah.
his whole life.
His entire life, he's been, making choreographies and being a dancer himself ever since he was, I don't know, in his 20s. That's when he started, approximately when.
Did
Okay.
he ever finish any competitions like 7th in the world?
No, I don't think he did. No.
Is that something like you held you held against him like hey, well, I'll do the laundry when you finish 7th best in the world. I would have.
Yeah, it's not like there were a lot of competitions during his time. He was just doing it for the love of it.
And this is, I mean, before when did YouTube start? So was this before YouTube and all that, or before YouTube got big?
What did I start?
Yeah,
mean-
so this was 2014, right? When you
Yes.
started?
No, when I started, let's see,
The video is
2002.
Yeah, the video is 2007. So
Yeah, I
he
started
Oh, okay.
around
Oh, yeah,
2002.
yeah.
Jeez.
Did you? Was this the only world championship you competed in, or did you compete
Yeah.
in others?
That's the only one. Yeah.
And getting to that point, did you have to win other meets or other competitions to?
Yes. Before you go to the championship of the world, you have to become champion of your own country or something along those lines. Along
Really?
those lines.
So
yeah.
you won the Ukraine?
Yeah,
Was
I was a champion of Ukraine.
Yeah? Do you have like a trophy or something? Like
That
did
was
they
my
give you
next question.
something? Like
Somewhere.
I would be wearing if there was a trophy, if there was a belt like wrestling, I'd be wearing that everywhere.
I mean,
I think
even around the neck trophy, I'd be wearing it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I think I have a medal somewhere.
y-
I don't know where it is.
the Ukraine national champion of tap dance. That's incredible. Now, how'd you feel when you won that one? Like, or did you know? Like, were you just kicking everybody's ass all the way through, and they just knew that Alex was gonna win, or was it like tight?
Yeah, there were not a lot of people. Maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 of us or something like that. I don't remember now.
Yeah.
It was not too hard. Ukraine is a small country, and we have small amount of tap dancers there.
Yeah. How do they score like that? Like, do you know the scoring system? Is it technique? Is it how fast your feet are going on beat, or you just went and did it?
I'm sure different judge has their own critiques upon which they judge dancers. Yeah, the rhythm, the style, the everything, the how you move, whether you move together with the music or not, everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was your move? Like, what was your favorite move? Like this is my your go-to, your finisher. What is there a name for it?
Oh, not really. No, I just perform a dance that I was taught how to do, and I just do that.
Like the kickball change, is there like a a finishing
Difficult.
move that maybe they named it after you after
No.
you won the championship?
Nothing
ever-
like that happened.
Do you ever do you still do tap dance at all? Like I mean, not even just as competition level, but do you ever you're at a family reunion or
Sweeping around the house,
Thanksgiving, something like that, you're like watch this, like you pull it out, I don't know, it's one of those things
Like
like
at
a
a
lot of
wedding.
people don't think that they would be impressed by tap dancing. You know, it's like you think of tap dancing, you're like whatever, but if you just break out some tap dance in the middle of a party or a Thanksgiving, people are going to be impressed,
Dude,
no matter what.
You want chicks? You go to a wedding, bring your tap shoes, throw in whatever song that you had in that championship round, and be like, hey, clear the dance floor, throw those things on, and just go. I'm telling you, you stole the show.
Right? Yeah. So I mean, do you still tap dance at all, or?
No, not right now. But I was looking at various tap dancing companies here in Colombia
I
just
mean,
out of curiosity.
What about just in your kitchen when you're alone?
No.
Do you never? So you have since you won the 7th of the world, you haven't tapped one time.
I did until the age of 22.
Okay.
And then I started, working a job, traveling for work and whatnot.
And then once you hung up the tap shoes, you just never turned back, huh?
No, just busy with working and stuff.
Do you ever find yourself say you're walking through the house and you spin around the couch, the couch arms in the way, and you still have that posture, that very tappy posture, and you just kind of
excuse me.
spin. What the heck?
You okay?
Grandpa comes in out of nowhere. Now he's already you ever do that? You just just do a little spin around a chair or whatever in the dance posture?
Rarely.
Yeah.
I may do that, but very rarely. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said regularly.
Yeah, I thought he said regularly.
No, rarely.
Oh.
So if someone asked you to teach their kids to tap dance, would you?
Yeah, would you?
Or have
coach?
you?
I could, but I'm not a big fan of teaching it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're really a big fan of doing it when you were doing it either, really.
Yeah.
Was it not cool? Were your other kids, your friends at that time, were they skateboarding or doing sports, and you couldn't because you had to practice?
Friends of mine back in Ukraine, they did not do any kind of arts or anything useful.
Cool.
So
Slackers like Doug here.
yeah.
That's how my childhood was. I did zero useful things as a child.
Yeah.
How was Dad as a coach?
Tough.
Tough.
Yeah.
I mean, to get to that level, I mean, I feel like coaches have to be extremely tough. Yeah.
In order to prepare for championships, we would spend the entire day dancing. He would just, I would stop going to school and I would just go to the dance studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Spend the entire day.
And when you're tired, you just keep going, kind of thing. And
you don't get tired. You go through the entire day.
Yeah.
I feel like I would get tired.
Oh yeah. I mean, you do get tired, but stopping is not an option. You take a break and you come back.
Right.
Yeah. Just keep pushing yourself and keep practicing again and again.
Do you feel that training kind of you take anything from that training and apply it to your life now, whether at work or do you have that kind of mentality with other things that you do?
Yeah. When I came to United States, to the San Francisco, it definitely helped me to get into the good high school. I went to the Ruth Asava School of the Arts, and if not for my tap dancing skills, I would not get there.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's just one of those things. I'm sure not a lot of people have that skill. People are worried about getting piano or violin or a football scholarship. Stuff like that. And you swoop in, you're like, who's got tap down? You're like, I do.
Yeah.
I'm just for real. It's one of those things. It's not like people are even really think about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
And in school, did you win anything as far as competitions on the States or
Come again?
when you moved in high school, you said you went to the School of the Arts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any competitions that you participated in and did well or?
Yeah, I did participate in some kind of American competition here was, I think, ADA. It's called American Dance Association or something like that.
Right.
I won regional competitions twice, and I went to Boston twice, but I never won anything in Boston itself.
The thing is just, you hear 7th in the world and you're like, it's not even like 3rd or whatever like that. But it sounds like, you were damn good, because if you were just winning competitions just to get there, and then you get to whatever 7th in the world, and then you go to high school and you're winning competitions there, and you're going to Boston. So this is something that you were damn good at it, not just it wasn't just like a weekend hobby. This was
Relatively, yeah, maybe. There's definitely always people out there who are much better than you,
And that's where you do
But
it all day and get better, right?
Yeah.
So let's rewind now and talk about growing up in the Ukraine, because talk about Americans, in America, Americans don't really get to know different cultures and how things are. So compare and contrast, kind of like growing up in the Ukraine and then moving to in the United States, and what are the huge differences between the two?
I would say one of the biggest one is the distance. Back in Ukraine, everything is close. You can walk across the city back in Ukraine, but in America, everything is very far away. Sometimes you cannot even get to places without owning a car.
Right, yeah.
That's the big one for me.
What about Americans in general? Like before you came to the States, what was your impression of Americans, or what your thought of them? And then you get here, now that you've lived here for, quite some time now, like, did you have preconceptions of Americans, and is it different than what you thought?
Yes, I thought that there are no problems in America. I thought in America, people have everything figured out. Everybody's living a happy life. Everybody has money to buy things. But yeah, it's not the case, really.
Right, yeah.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, lots of drama.
Yeah, everybody's fat.
Right, yeah. Americans eat too much.
Yeah. Did you watch American TV growing up at all?
Not really.
Yeah. I didn't know what, or music?
Music, Eminem. That's what I had in high school.
David Hasselhoff, something like that.
What about freedom-wise in the Ukraine? Like, what could you not do in the Ukraine that you can do here?
What could I not do in Ukraine?
Right. Is there any, like, because they say, hey, you're America, you're free. Like, so if we went to the Ukraine, is there anything that we can do here freely that we couldn't do in the Ukraine?
Not that I would notice. I think that if you were to have a controversial opinion back in Ukraine, you could get beaten up or something. Here in the United States, you have all of these freedoms, and
here you'll just lose your job.
Here you can be as crazy as you want. You can say whatever you want. Back in Ukraine, you cannot really say whatever you want.
Right. Yeah.
At some point, you will get in trouble.
Like freedom of speech isn't as
for
prevalent.
Example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Russian kind of culture there, as far as like mob, and how we think of Russia as run by basically the mob. Is that kind of the same situation in the Ukraine, or is it a little bit more lax?
As far as I know, yes, there is a lot of corruption going on, but people regular people living their lives, they don't really get affected by it much. They just live happy lives and all.
Right.
They just like to party, and that's what something I say a lot. Like when we talk about, like, hey, China, is doing this to us, or we hate China, or we hate, it's our politicians hating their politicians. Like a normal Chinese guy and us, a normal Ukraine guy, a normal Russian guy, if we all got together, we just party and have fun.
We'd have no problem with each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah,
vodka.
So like
that too.
Yeah. So like what's crazy is like you have this giant population of people in the world that could easily change what's going on. If you look at on a smaller scale, like that stuff that happened with GameStop.
Mhm.
You know, it kind of everybody, I think, probably now understands how that GameStop situation, panned out, where like all these people came together, and basically the rich people that short stocked the GameStop got screwed because everybody came together, and it shows how just a group of common people come together can make a huge difference on
Right. Yeah.
on something. You compare that to a larger scale, like we have, like, our world is crazy. We have probably 99% of the people that just live their daily lives, that just want to be happy, provide for their family, and do this other stuff. But yet the drama is caused by the top level politicians that don't like each other or don't like
Yeah. Exactly.
policy, and so it's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So
So was tap then your way to get out of the Ukraine? Did you always want to leave the Ukraine? Was your goal to always like to move to the United States, and was tap that bridge that got you out?
Not really. The way I got out, the way I got out of, the way I got out of Ukraine was the green card. When I was in 5th grade, my dad just applied for it, and then 5 years later, I was in 10th grade. We won and we came. Yeah,
Right,
tap
so
dance is something that definitely helped me here,
mhm.
but not something that got me out of there.
And he came and he taught dance in California.
He did a little bit, yeah. And I also did a little bit too. I did some substitution, like a substitute teacher classes and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
really?
And your parents still live in the States?
Yes,
Yeah. So
they do.
kind of an American dream kind of thing. Come to America and live here and stay here, and everything's better. Right?
Some things are better, some things are worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, being far away from people in Ukraine is bad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How often do you get to go back?
I don't. I do not go back.
Oh yeah. Why is that? Like you just don't want to, or you just haven't had the means, or it's just?
I do want to, but I do not want to end up getting drafted into military. Who knows what's going to happen?
Oh really?
Yeah. As far as I know, it's mandatory back in Ukraine. And with everything what's going on in Ukraine, who knows what's going to happen in the airport when I come in. So I'm just keeping it safe.
So even if you were just go visit there, there's a chance that they might say, "Hey, no, you're staying."
Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen. It may happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're a citizen of Ukraine.
Yes.
No, are you going to, or do you have dual citizenship? Are you looking at United States, or how's that?
I'm a U.S. citizen. I passed
So
the
you're dual.
test. Dual, I think so. Yeah, whatever the law is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I passed my citizenship test when I was in university.
Oh, okay. So how long has that been?
Let's see, maybe around 7 years.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Was it hard? Were you stressed out about it, or was it super easy?
Oh, the hardest thing was the person's accent. The person who was interviewing me had a very funny accent.
Was it like a
Southern
accent?
They're probably Texas. It's probably Texas accent.
The person was mispronouncing things, and it was very difficult for me not to laugh. I was holding back I was holding back not to laugh.
What do you know what kind of accent they had? Like, can you describe it?
It's not really an accent. I would say it's like a little bit of a speech disorder or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Just, the words that she was saying were funny to me. The way she was
right.
The way she was mispronouncing them, that was funny.
The thing is with that test, like, I bet most Americans, like at the age of 30 or whatever, couldn't pass that test. Like if they just said, "Hey, like like you have to go in right now, not studying to pass tests," like I wouldn't be able to. I guarantee it.
Maybe you can check for yourself. I think the questions are publicly available. I think.
Yeah. And did you find it easy though? Like, after take away the speech thing, were you prepared for it when you went into it? Obviously.
I would say I was prepared for it because I studied for it. It's just 100 questions, and you only have to answer 2 questions correctly. So I missed one of the questions, and I ended up having to answer 3 questions, but I got the other 2 right, so I passed it after the 3rd question.
So you only have to get 2 questions correct out of 100, or?
Yeah. So I don't remember exactly the rules, but I think you will be asked like maybe 5 or 10 questions or something like that, and then the first 2 that you answer correctly will get you passed or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Myself, it's not hard.
I want to take the test now. I want to see if I could pass it.
Yeah.
That's what Getch is doing probably right now, Doug. No, we're
Yeah,
not doing any tests.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I don't think I can pass it. My thing is, I don't know names, dates, stuff like that. Like I don't feel very confident that I could pass it.
Okay, so it says that the actual civics test is not multiple choice. During the interview, the officer will ask 10 questions from a list of 100 questions, and you have to get 6 out of the 10.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Do you have a number? Do you have any questions? I want to see if I can get any of these right. Give me one of the questions.
Doug, let's see if. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Practice. Okay, that's a video. Give me a second. I gotta find it.
Were you just not prepared or what? Like, come on, man. We got a guest on here.
So
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, Ken, you take the first one.
No.
Yep, Ken's got the first one.
No, I'm delirious right now.
Oh, hold on. There's. Okay. We'll do 10 questions between you and Doug, and you want to do that? And then you guys get a lifeline with Alex.
All right, let's go.
All right. Let's see. What is the supreme law of the land?
All right, this is dumb. Who would know any of these? The supreme law of the land.
Let's see.
Like
it's
the golden rule, right?
Let's see. Pepperoni, sausage, olives, mushrooms.
No.
What?
Not what goes on a supreme pizza.
Oh, sorry.
Seriously, I don't even know what that means. The supreme law of the land, like
we're free.
Like be good to your neighbor, or like thou shalt not kill. What the hell?
Measure twice, cut once.
Is it
measure twice? Yep, measure twice, cut once. No, the Constitution.
Wait.
The U.S.
Right.
Constitution.
What do we got? What do you got, Alex? What do you think it is?
I just gave him the answer.
He just gave an answer.
Oh, were you gonna say that?
Yeah, kind of, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
All right. So here we go. Next one. Okay. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? 2 out of the 3.
2 what?
What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Freedom
right to bear arms.
That's 1. Right to free press. Is that the other one? No.
You're talking. Yeah. No. You're.
You have the right to own land or something like that.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. You give me the
land.
other 2. I'll give you one. You give me Alex.
Can I have a chance?
Yeah.
What is it? Pursuit of happiness?
Yep, that's 1.
Jeez, okay. This guy coming out of freaking left field.
Yeah. We got this Ukraine power.
I don't know why you got to show off. You studied this 7 years ago.
So
yes.
Alex has the pursuit of happiness is 1. Name.
What about the right to bear arms?
No,
that's the Bill of Rights, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Bill of Rights.
You said what are the rights?
Come on.
I don't remember.
Pursuit of
That's
happiness. Okay.
Liberty.
Yep,
and justice
liberty,
for all.
Liberty, pursuit of happiness was the first one.
Yeah,
freedom.
Doug.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Don't act like you know. You have the answer right in front of you. Plus,
Okay.
I've about finished off my entire White Claw. Okay.
Whoa. Hello.
So, I'm seeing like 6 of you.
Someone's sleeping in tomorrow.
Okay. Who is in charge of the executive branch?
President of the United States of America.
That is correct. Doug, you finally got one right.
Damn right I did.
Okay.
That was a guess.
Then let's see. Let's go down. In what month do we vote for president?
That's too easy. Come on.
Yeah,
Says the guy that studied it 7 years ago.
November.
Did we just go through this?
November is correct, yes.
I was going to say December. God dang it. We literally just voted. I don't know.
And the idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are the words?
We the people.
We the people. Look at that. Ken's up 2-1.
I was getting there. He jumped ahead. I had my hand up. Peter.
Okay. Doug, what are 2 cabinet level positions?
Legislative. Oh wait. Cabinet level positions.
Yes.
Justice of the peace.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wait. Oh, you said cabinet level positions. We're talking. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
It starts with secretary of something.
Secretary of State. Secretary of Weapons.
Secretary of Weapons.
Weapons.
Secretary of my dick. All right, let's not put that one in there. We'll
Leave that one out.
We'll cut that in post.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18.
Those are easy ones, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I've done 2 now. I passed.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Our forefathers.
No, one person. Who wrote it? Who drafted it?
Oh,
Thomas Jefferson.
That's
John
correct.
Hancock.
That's correct.
Oh. How do you know this? I thought you were Mexican.
No. Yeah, I know illegally.
All right. Who was president during World War I?
Ooh.
Washington.
That World War One.
No, okay. I'll be serious.
Roosevelt.
No, it was
Oh man, my stomach's
Ben
up.
Frank.
No. World War One's like 1929.
Woodrow Wilson. All right.
No,
hold on.
really, I have no idea.
Okay,
I have no
Doug.
idea.
All right.
All right,
Doug.
give me one. Go. All right, go.
All
I'll
right.
be serious this time.
This one. So Ken's up 3-1. So I'm gonna give you.
I've gotten 2.
Have you?
Oh.
Yeah, I've gotten 2.
Then he's up 4-2. He's up by 2.
Okay.
All right. So this one says name 1. I'm gonna have you name 2 for the tie, and then we'll do a tiebreaker if you get them right.
All right.
Name 2 American Indian tribes in the United States.
Shoshone? Like still active or what?
I just ate there the other day.
Saskatchewan?
That's Canadian, isn't it? Well, you name 2. Then we'll go do a tiebreaker.
I just did.
Alex,
the
do you
real
know
answer?
any?
I don't.
Cherokee, is that on the list of answers?
Cherokee?
Turkey. Yep.
There you go.
First of all, that's a Jeep. Okay.
And
I have no
Sioux.
idea.
Navajo,
Real?
Sioux.
Navajo, Sioux. Yep.
Jeez, I would fail this thing.
All right.
They're
That
gonna
means
kick me out of the country.
yeah. That means
they're going to do that for other reasons.
that means Ken wins.
I do not win today, Catch. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, Ken wins another chip.
I think the dairy's finally settling in my stomach, and in the it's not going to be good later. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow.
So, all right. Well,
Dang,
you
I would
guys,
have to.
you
I
guys
have to
anything
study
else
that.
for Alex? I mean, I've got 1,000 questions, but we're already at an hour.
We're on an hour now.
Yeah.
I mean, we took up a lot of time
I
with.
mean, that chip, Ken, what, a whole minute and 40? I mean, that took up.
Yeah, that took up a whole minute 40. We thought.
Alex, have you ever seen Rocky 4?
I did not. No,
Oh, you need to see it. It's pretty good.
I need to see all of them.
Well, but that one, you'll like that one, my friend.
Why is
Ivan
that?
Drago. That's all you
Why
gotta
is that?
know. Well, Rocky fights a Russian guy, and he's pretty cool. He's pretty
Is that
badass, I
the?
think.
Is that the? If he dies, he dies.
He
Yes.
dies, he dies. That's my worst.
Was that
That's just a Stallone accent.
I thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is that what?
I thought it was Arnold.
I guess I did an Arnold and Sylvester Stallone. I did a deep fake.
Oh. Hey, Alex, do you cook any type of Ukrainian food?
Can I cook any of the Ukrainian food you
Yes.
said?
Yes.
The simple stuff I may, yeah.
What is a good Ukrainian dish? Like, what is like?
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know if there's restaurants in South
All
Carolina
of them.
that serves it. You know?
perhaps borscht, which is a beet soup.
Beet soup?
Yeah, it's beets. You know what beets are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vegetable
Red.
beets, a beet
Yeah.
in a soup.
Yeah,
Ugh.
so it's a
That
red
does not
color.
sound
How
good.
do you make that taste good?
What are you talking about? It tastes great.
That,
You should just have some of it one day, and
Okay, how about
It's
this,
good.
Alex? How about you? If you can make me some beet soup,
mhm,
then on our next podcast, I will try it for these guys.
deal.
I'll
Okay.
try it.
Okay.
You gonna come here? 'Cause
Doug, where are you?
I'm peeing, man. Leave me alone. Jeez. Why you gotta tell everybody my business?
So, what we're gonna try to do is what are you doing, Doug?
I don't know what he's doing, tooting or something.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Go.
Doug
Oh, there
said-
goes our Emmy. There goes our pot Emmy.
Yeah.
So Doug's supposed to come visit me so he can get in the bite suit for Warren.
Yes, right.
No.
I don't know.
No. We already decided that is far too dangerous.
You're too far
What are
away.
you drowning?
You're too you're too far away, dude.
You're drowning.
You're too far away. Doug turned into a Wookiee.
I'm out.
Oh, we know you're out. You've been out for the last few years. We're proud of you, buddy.
I'm out.
To be honest with you, I talked to Warren and he said that with his new dog, he bites like he hits like a Mack truck, and people like beg to get out of the suit. They don't even want anything to do with it. So
That's gonna be great.
I don't think Doug has it in him to even do that after what he saw with with the other dog in St. Louis. And I'll give him an out, but we are trying to do our podcast trip. I did make a Patreon, and we are up to $0.
Ooh.
We have zero.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, but you just put the link up, right? Like
yeah,
just like right before the show.
it was last week, but
Okay.
so we need to raise enough money to buy an RV and travel the country. I don't know how much that is, but
I mean, to rent an RV, I mean, we're not talking that much.
I'm saying we just buy like an old crappy one. Probably
But
cheaper.
we're not going to want to be in an old crappy one.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers at this point.
$5,000. We just need someone to sign off on it.
Yeah, so we need a sponsor. So
Yeah.
the goal is to travel the country. And Ken, I don't know if you're with us or not.
I'll be like home base.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. So Ken will be home, and basically we do almost a daily podcast, really, and with Ken telling him what we learned that day at whatever visit, and
What kind of shenanigans we got into?
yeah, and me and Doug will be doing all sorts of shenanigans and competitions and bets and dares and
Spooning.
spooning and all kinds of stuff. And I'm talking like the crazy stuff that you've seen already times 100. And we'll film it. It's gonna be on YouTube. And then we'll interview people along the way. We're gonna go not just randomly go around the country. We're gonna go to certain places and find people, and in all corners,
All walks of life.
all walks of life. Like this
Yeah, I mean, like depending on, I mean, what their hobbies are, crazy hobbies. Just the weirdos of the world. I mean, we want to find the weirdos of the world, not just the weirdos of what we can find in our contact book.
Right.
There's other weirdos out there, and we're gonna find them.
Right.
So that's the goal. And so if we can raise, would you say 5,000? That you think?
I'm thinking 5,000 will get us like an RV for like a few months, right?
I think like a week or 2 weeks, maybe.
No, get out of here.
I don't know.
You guys are gonna be interviewing mechanics.
Have you,
RV.
have you priced a RV rental for 2 weeks, Doug? I think it's a couple $1,000. Like,
I don't know if he knows what it is.
we haven't really thought that part out yet, but that we know
It'll
what we're gonna do, and that's our goal. So If you want to donate, donate. If you know someone that has a lot of money wants to donate, put their name on side of the RV. That'd be great. We really appreciate it. And Uncle Ken or Grandpa Ken, Pee Ken, Grand Pee Ken. How's that?
No, I don't. I'm still not sure.
Okay. What do you think, Alex? Do you think we can raise $5,000 in what 5 months? It's $1,000 a month.
It's
I don't know. Go for it.
Okay.
all right.
You heard him.
Go for it.
If anybody's gonna, be able to pull this off, it's Alex. He
Grand champion.
he's a champion. He's a
All right,
my
so,
eyes, in
so I
my
found
eyes.
one. You ready for
Oh
this?
boy, yes.
I found one. It's $190 a night, right?
okay.
So I mean that's not bad, but I mean this is huge. This is a Class A 30-foot, sleeps 6 people.
Perfect. Because I'll be bringing some people.
Okay, but here's the thing. So I mean that sleeps 6 people, right? $189 a night times 30, so that's $5,700. So for $5,700, that gives us 1 month of touring the country.
Okay.
So I mean, and that I mean if we can find something even relative to that price, I mean,
Well,
come on, people. If you're listening to this, throw in $1,000 to our Patreon. All right, and
yeah,
I mean,
$1,000.
yeah, I mean, and here's the thing: if we get 30,000, I mean, we're cruising the country for 3 whole months.
Should we get an OnlyFans? Maybe Doug can be getting OnlyFans or something.
I'm signed up. I signed up for OnlyFans.
Did you?
Yeah, I have an account. Here's the story behind that. Okay, I wasn't exactly sure what it was.
Oh,
until-
right.
No, I really wasn't. I wasn't
Looking for cooling systems. Oh, look, they got fans here.
No. I knew that it was something like that people would go on to, but I didn't know that it was just for like porn or whatever. Like I didn't know. So I was like, I saw it, I signed up for it, and I was like, all right, yeah, let's get on the ground floor of this, thinking it was another social media thing.
Wait,
And
so people can subscribe to you?
You probably could. But I wouldn't know the information.
Well, I mean, you got a sexy robot right now.
You gotta
We're getting it
pay,
for free.
don't you? It's not free.
I didn't get very. I thought I got far in the process. I think I have a page. I just
Ashley can read her stories.
Alex,
no, it's funny. So after I did it, right? So then my kid was here, and I was like, yeah. So I signed up for OnlyFans. I don't even know what it is. My 15-year-old was like, you don't know what OnlyFans is? My 15-year-old had to tell me what OnlyFans was. I was like, oh, okay.
Alex, you got OnlyFans? Have you done that?
No.
Just me. All right.
Just kidding. No, Doug.
Just you.
Doug.
All right.
All right, guys. That's it. We're done.
Well, before we wrap it up, I want to hear how you feeling after that?
Yeah, how's
like,
your
are
mouth?
you
Well-
feeling it in your guts?
Right here.
How's your mouth?
Yeah, right here. My bottom lip is it's kind of numb. It feels a little swollen, but my stomach, it's not sitting right. And I think it's because of the chip, the ice cream, and milk. Because, like I said, I don't drink or eat a lot of dairy.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm hoping I can sleep tonight.
Oh, you're not sleeping very well tonight.
Like,
Tom,
what about
you're
you?
gonna
After
need to
you
toughen
ate
up.
after your 5-pound burrito, buddy.
Oh,
How
I
was
didn't feel
that
good
night?
for the next 2 days.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I like it fucked me up for the next like 2 days. That night sucked. It was even worse than the spaghetti.
Did you get home okay?
Yeah, I got home fine, and I mean, but it was uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. I had Ashley drive. My kid was feeling fine. Like it didn't even really bother him. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it said what? 5 minutes. You're a featherweight. What did it say for a minute? 40.
you're a
Is a minute 40 in there?
What's it say? Pussy?
I think.
There's nothing. The
Oh,
featherweight
no.
is the small.
Look closer.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ken sucks.
Sure does.
Ken sucks.
That's what it says.
I agree.
Put in legion in my system to write this song for you. If I didn't know you
There it goes.
had a
Best part right here. Ready? Alex, sing it. Can't stop.
Kid sucks.
No, Alex, don't. They don't allow this in the Ukraine.
Well, he's not in the Ukraine.
That's what
Oh,
America
that's
gets
right.
you.
That's right.
Okay, well that's it. We're done.
Okay.
We're done.
All right.
All right. Well, Alex, dude.
Thank you.
I'm pointing over here. I moved the Zoom thing. Let me
Trying
put
to-
it over here. There we go. Alex, thanks, dude. That's I hope
Thank
you had
you.
fun.
Mhm.
You know, it's very impressive, the whole tap dancing thing.
Yeah.
I would, like I said, if I was you, I'd share that all the time. Like, hey, did you know? You know.
Like keep a pair of tap shoes with you in your car. And be
Oh,
like,
dude,
"No, let me
yeah.
show
Keep
you
a pair, yeah. And just
You
break
never
that out.
know.
At every wedding. I want to see you tap dancing.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
never know.
it might sound like I'm bullshitting, but I swear to sweet baby Jesus that like if I had that type of like in my whatever in my back pocket, I would break it out every once in a while. Be like,
Yeah.
I can tap dance.
Like,
What
look
can
at
you do?
Look at my feet.
Yeah, look at my feet.
Yeah, maybe someday, once I
Don't
find
forget-
the tap shoes.
Don't forget the beet soup. Forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, remind me.
So I'm gonna give you guys another opportunity to say his name. I'm Gedge for Captain Doug, for Grandpa Ken,
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
and for our guest. Ken, go for it.
Alexei Lyashevich.
Alexei.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it
Alexi.
Oh, now my Alexis thinks I'm talking about.
Doug. Doug, go for it.
Alex Lyashevich.
Very good.
That's very
Lasevich.
damn good.
Is it Lasevich?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Yes, for Alex Lyashevich.
Okay, you got it.
All right,
got it.
Whatever.
we're out.
So.
Bye.
Be good.
Oh.
So, bye.